Namaste yogis, welcome to our practice today, Just Flow. My name is Eleni and I will be guiding you. So let's go ahead and find our most comfortable seat. And if it feels good, you can elevate the hips on something. And we're going to begin to work here with our breath before we start to move. So if you'd like, you can soften or close the eyes. Take a gentle shoulder roll. Shoulders roll up towards ears and down the back. Finding the extension through the spine, the crown of the head lifts slightly as the sitting bones root down. And then just survey the breath here first. So we notice how we're breathing. Can we take full torso breaths down into the base of the belly and then taking slow extended exhales. So if you'd like to, moving into your Ujjayi pranayama. So here we'll take a breath in through the nose. And then as we exhale, we find the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth as we exhale through the nose, making that ocean sound. So this is a little bit more of a heated breath. If we're not comfortable with this breath, just find your 3 parts breathing: belly, ribs, and chest. And perhaps inviting an intention, offering, or dedication into the practice today. And sealing our intention here with a breath. Exhaling. And taking a full breath in through the nose. And exhale. And then on the next breath, go ahead and lift the gaze. We're going to make our way into our downward facing dog. So here we have downward facing dog. You're welcome to find a bent knee here. Access the pose by bringing the belly towards the thigh. You can also start to walk the feet out. Heel comes down, bend the opposite knee. And then notice the placement of the hands. So you want the fingertips wide. We want the weight pressing down into the palm and the fingertip in the finger pad. So just make sure that the wrists are safe. Excellent. On your inhale, start to gaze forward. We'll begin to walk the feet all the way up to the top of the mat. On your inhale, find length through the spine. Extend, palms to shins. Exhale, we forward fold. Bend the knees here a little bit. Let the head hang heavy. Inhale, press through feet, rise with breath. Arms reach up, gaze will lift. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good. Movement with breath as we inhale, lift up. As we exhale, forward fold. As we inhale, length through the spine halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Gaze lifts. We offer the heart. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. So you can float the arms out or keep the hands at the heart. Inhale, halfway lift, extension through the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog. Lift that right leg high. We'll keep the hip closed, the toe points down. Take a deep breath in. As we exhale, draw that knee into the chest, tiger curl, little squeeze. And then we inhale to extend. Exhale, knee to nose. So squeeze and round. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Go ahead and step that foot between the hands. Drop the back knee, top of foot. Low lunge. Beautiful. Set up our twist here. Left palm can stay here to the instep of the right foot. Inhale. And we exhale, twist to our right. Inhale, come back through the center. Start to shift the hips back. Big toe lifts, come into your half split. Good. Inhale, come back through your lunge. Exhale, shift back into half split. And let's do that one more time. Inhale, come forward. Gazing forward. Exhale, shifting it back. Inhale, come forward. Plant the hands, downward facing dog. Wonderful. Inhale, we roll forward into our high plank. Options here, you can lower all the way to the belly. You can drop the knees and shift forward all the way down, or knees, chest, and chin. Hips will stay high. We'll inhale, draw the heart forward, roll the shoulders back, untuck the toes, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, noticing breath here. Left leg high. We'll move into those tiger curls. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, little squeeze. Inhale to extend. Exhale, round. Inhale to extend. Exhale, round. Pause. Slide that left foot between the hands. Drop the back knee, top of foot, low lunge. All right. Nice deep inhale. We'll exhale, set up our twist. Right palm lowers, and we twist open to our left side. Fingertips lift, gaze lifts. Release the hands. Start to shift the hips back. Left toe lifts. We try to keep the spine nice and long here, but you can dip the torso lower by bending the elbows. And then move with your breath. So we'll inhale, come into our low lunge. Exhale, we shift it back. Inhale, we come forward. Exhale, shift it back. Good. Inhale, come forward. Pause. Let's make our way into downward facing dog. We'll inhale, roll forward, high plank pose. Exhale, lower to the belly or knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, snake the heart forward, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Excellent. Lift that right leg high, open the hip, stack the knee, flex the foot. Relax the head here. Closing that hip, we're stepping that right foot outside of the right hand. Lizard lunge. Options here, you can keep your back knee lifted, gazes forward. This is our more active variation. You can also drop the knee. And here we're focusing a little bit more on flexibility. Relax the top of the foot. So one thing that might be nice if your back knee is lowered is you can kind of do that same shifting movement that we just did in our lunge here, right? And that will kind of open the hip a little bit more for us, and we can come a little bit deeper. So we shift the hips back, shift the hips forward. And let's do that one more time. Good. And then come forward. Beautiful. Pausing here for breath. 2, 3, 4. Good. Wiggle that foot between the hands. Curl the back toe. Let's take a big step to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen up, halfway, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise with breath. Arms reach up, gaze will lift. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step back, optional flow, or you can rest in downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest, chin, belly, or half push up. Inhale, snake the heart through, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. We'll open the hip here. Bend the knee, flex the foot. Deep breath in. Exhale, close the hip. Step the left foot outside of the left hand, lizard lunge. So try to find the same variation you did on the other side, whether the knee is lifted or not. Gaze forward here. We want the forearm in line with the shin. Optional to shift forward and back. See if that feels good for the body. If not, we can just hold. Good. So if you're moving here, notice breath. Inhale. Exhale, shift hips. Inhale, forward. Good. And you can do one more if you'd like here. Shifting back and then forward. Start to walk left foot between the hands. Back toe curls, knee lifts. We'll step it forward. Inhale, length through spine, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we rise all the way up. Gaze will lift, heart lifts. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, we reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Good. Plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog. And from here, go ahead and drop the knees, walk the hands back. Let's come into our tabletop. So start to extend that right leg out. We're going to flex the foot. Good. And take baby pulses here, like you're almost kicking the ceiling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now stabilize. Take a deep breath in. We'll exhale, round the knee to the nose, just like we did in our downward facing dog. Good. And then extend it back. Inhale. Back to 90 degrees. Exhale, round knee to nose. Inhale. Send it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send it up. Extend it out. Left arm forward. Draw in through the midline. Strong core for 3, for 2, for 1. Exit it, release the hand, release the knee. Rock the hips. Okay, other side. Bend that left knee, flex the foot. Baby pulse here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, round knee to nose. Little squeeze. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, round knee to nose. Inhale, send it up. Exhale to round. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, extend. Good. Right arm forward. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Release. Start to rock the hips here. Big toes touch, knees wide. Take a child's pose. Inhale, gaze lifts. Wonderful. And we'll come into our gate pose next. So if you have space to extend that right foot out, you're just going to do that, okay, on your mat. If not, you can turn on your mat like I am. So here I'll be mirroring you. We're going to take that right foot out, toe is forward. Good. Inhale. As we exhale, start to float your right fingertips up. Stack the shoulders here. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, take a gentle scooping motion here without touching the floor. Just scoop that right arm under. Good. And then float it up. And then we exhale. Scoop under, inhale to lift. Exhale, release. Wonderful. Walk the fingertips back. Arms reach out to a T. Deep breath in. Float to your right side. Reach up or start to reach up and over with that left fingertips. Inhale, come back through the center. Exhale, float to your right. Ground your palm. Lift that right leg if you can. Good. Maybe the gaze floats to the right thumb for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Release the foot. Lift up. Inhale. Exhale, we switch legs. So come back through table. Let's extend the left leg out. All right. Inhale. Float that right arm up. I'm sorry, the left arm. Exhale, scoop the arm. Good. Inhale, float the left arm up. Exhale, scoop the arm. Inhale, float it up. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, float. Exhale, release. Walk fingertips back, shoulders come over hips, arms out to a T. Big deep breath in. We take it to the left side this time. So slide your left palm down, right fingertips up and over. Inhale, come back through the center, arms out to a T. Exhale, take it to the right. Good. Maybe we start to lift that left leg and flex the foot. Gazing up towards the thumb for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release the foot. Inhale back through center. Exhale, release. Come back through table. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and rock the hips here, right to left. Walk the hands forward, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Gaze forward here, slowly make your way to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise with breath. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, we forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, step back, optional flow, or you can rest in a downward facing dog. So we'll inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, lower belly, knees, chest, chin, or your half push up. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Wonderful. Come back onto hands and knees. Good. Okay. So let's lift up here and we're going to move into our camel pose. And I just want to demo here before we begin. So I'm not going to take a very deep variation today. You're going to bring your hands into your back pockets and kind of squeeze your elbows towards each other. So you want that squeezing of the shoulder blades inward. Okay, frontal hip points are square. And you'll just start to lift the heart. Lift the gaze. Good. And feel that openness through your upper thoracic spine. We don't have to jut the head back. Good. Breathe here. 1, 2, 3. Now release. Let's slide down and come into our hero's pose. So sitting back on the heels. Okay. Good. We'll come back up. We'll do one more variation. So we'll have the hands in the pockets. Okay. We want to draw the belly in here slightly so we have that stable, deep core. Okay. So we're not jutting out and forward. Okay. So frontal hip point square. Inhale. Lift from your heart like there's a string pulling you up. Okay. Here we go. Inhaling. Start to find that gentle back bend. Breathe. 1, 2, 3. Good. Come back through center. Hips towards heels. Let's snuggle the forehead towards earth and release the arms. Walk the hands forward. Come into your tabletop. Excellent. All right. Let's step that right foot outside of the right hand. We'll come back to our lizard lunge. So scooch that left knee back here so you're in a full lizard, feeling that nice stretch through your front left thigh. Now from here, spin your right toe out to the right corner. Start to open onto that outer right hip. Good. Breathing. Some of us may like to take a bind here. It's just an option. You can start to bend your back knee. Take your right hand towards your left foot. So if you have tight quads like I do today, you might just kind of move in and out, right? Heel towards the bum. In and out nice and slow without pulling, forcing, or jamming. Good. Release that foot if you have it. Release your right foot. Snuggle it between the hands. We'll come back to one-legged downward facing dog. Or should I say three-legged. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Good. Knees drop down. We come back into table. Left foot outside of left hand. Lizard lunge. Walk your right knee back. Inhale. Exhale, spin the left toe out onto that outer edge of the left foot gently. Nice deep breaths. If you're looking for the bind, you'll start to bend your right knee. Just remember that we're not symmetrical on both sides, so you're going to feel a little bit different. You'll open up to the left side and you'll start to come in and out here. Good. And release when you're ready. Ground that left foot. Snuggle it between the hands. We'll lift up, three-legged dog. Left leg extends high. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, roll forward into your high plank. Exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Inhale, let's come into our baby cobra. Neck is nice and long here. Breathing. And release. Good. Walk the hands beside the body, the palms face down, toes come in towards one another. We'll inhale, start to lift. Lower body, legs lift, heart lifts. Maybe the arms lift off the ground. Good. So we're in our locust pose and we breathe. 3, 2, 1, release. Forehead softens. Let's slide it back. Child's pose. Inhale, lift the gaze. Walk the hands back. We'll make our way onto our seat. Let's extend that right leg out. Left foot to the inner thigh. Arms reach up on the inhale. We'll exhale, slide the forearm along the shin and start to reach up and over. Inhale, come back through the center, float to the other side. Inhale, back through center, exhale. Inhale, back through center, ground your left hand, start to lift here and ground your right foot so your toes pointing forward. Modified wild thing. And then release, and we switch. Left leg out, right foot in. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, slide that forearm along the shin, up and over. Good. Inhale, come back through center, float to your left. Inhale, back through center, over. Am I miscuing the directions here? Back through center, exhale to your right. And then let's ground our left foot, lift up, frontal hip points pointing forward, reach up with your left arm. Good. And then release. Nice. And bring those feet together, knees nice and wide. Now here's where you might want to prop. You can always sit up on a blanket here or a block if that feels better for you. All right. Let's work through a tall spine. So inhale, find length first, and you want to hinge forward from your hips, not the low back. If you feel like there's a jutting out here into the low back, I'll just encourage you to work with extension of the spine instead, or sit up on a block, okay? So start to shift forward, nice and gentle. Good. You might walk your hands forward and breathe. And remember, we don't have to push here. We can just settle. Inhale, lift it up, walk it back. Very nice. Draw the knees in. The feet will come flat. We'll come all the way down onto our backs. All right, palms beside the body. Inhale, lift the hips. So we're going to come into bridge, toes are forward, heels underneath the knees. We lift and lower on your exhale. And inhale, lift slowly. Exhale to lower. And last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Bring the feet wide, knees float right to left. Inhale, draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Deep breath in. Exhale, float the knees to the right. Reach out with your left arm. Soften the back of the head. The gaze may or may not float over to the left side. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, take it to your left. Reach out with the right arm. Inhale back through center, grabbing outer edges of the feet, ankles or shins. Draw the knees towards earth, flexing the feet, keeping the spine nice and long. Maybe the gaze is soft here. And if you like that movement, you can kind of rock right to left. And if there's any other movements you'd like here to complete your physical practice, our quick and gentle flow, feel free to do so. Otherwise, find that resting pose that works best for your body, whether that's knees bent or legs extended long. You can also slide a prop underneath the knees. That's a wonderful way to support the low back. So take a moment to just get any movements out, and so we can settle into a state of stillness. Take a gentle body scan from the crown of the head all the way down to the tip of the toes. And just observe here if there's any parts of the body that can start to release or relax a little bit deeper, a little bit softer. Can the breath just settle into its natural rhythm? And can we just let the body be, releasing the physical practice, releasing any doingness, and surrendering into that state of being, allowing and receiving. Slowly allowing the awareness to drift back to the physical body. First observing the breath, and then observing the sensation throughout the body as we reawaken. Noticing the temperature of the air. Noticing the meeting points between the body and the floor. And from this space, we can start to wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers, wiggle the ankles and the wrist. And it might feel good to extend the arms overhead and point the toes forward and take a full body stretch. And then draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze or a rock here. Let us rock onto one side of the body as we gently take our time to press up through our easy seat pose. Palms meeting at the heart space, taking that gentle bow of the chin as we conclude our practice today. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat. Wishing you peace, love, and light. Namaste. So thank you guys. I really appreciate your support. If you're liking these videos, please like, comment, or subscribe. And feel free to leave me a request down below if you'd like as well. Thank you. Namaste.